I never shrugged it off when my cancer patients started to feel better. I made a big deal out of it. Whether individually or in groups, I got on my feet and hugged them. I didn't fake happiness. I was deeply happy. Having witnessed spontaneous remissions many times before, I also basked in the renewed hope that the improved health conditions sparked in both my clients and myself. In group settings, I also hugged the carers in the room with true excitement. Many times I witnessed how this new state of health, a little musical note of hope, slowly turned into a philharmonic concerto of well-being, a recital of the triumph of the human spirit. On other occasions, though, when my client's state of good health slowly declined, I learned that there was a lot of doubt in the heart in regards to their physical improvement, and even more unforgivable, there was significant doubt among the carers and the medical staff. Therefore, please bear in mind, remember that you shift between is and this is every single minute of your life. Therefore, every minute counts. Every minute counts. So keep your chin up and your spirit high. Keep your chin up and your spirit high. Oh, and one more thing, keep your chin up and your spirit high. It's not something that will happen by itself, at least not at the start. You will need to maintain it from 1 minute to the next. Stick to positive thinking techniques at all times. See yourself and treat yourself as if you are there already, where you want to be, healthy and happy well after healing from cancer. Well after years and years after you were sick and then recovered from cancer. In other words, there and someday become here and now. So you feel that there is already here. You feel it as if it is here. And then that moment in the future is already now. It feels for you like this desired future is taking place, happening right now. And right now and right here, you feel so healthy and happy here and now. You feel healthy here and now. You feel happy here and now. So you see, my dear time traveler, you know where you're heading to. You saw the future. You have been in the future. It became your here and now. You had the experience of it. You felt it, smelled it, tasted it, heard it, saw it. You were there. They haven't. Don't allow doubts. To scratch the CD means to interrupt those negative thoughts repeatedly. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, do something unexpected like jumping, singing, and so on to disrupt your thought pattern. And over time, after a while, to change this thought pattern. Repeat this process whenever you feel yourself slipping into negative thinking. Hold on to the 7th yogic principle, positive thinking. Don't allow doubts in you and of those around you. I can't stress enough how important it is for you to remove yourself from any person who has an idiot sign on the forehead. They may be a family member, a friend, a companion, carer, or medical staff. They should know by now that you won't tolerate any shred of negativity. They can poison their own lives with negative thinking if they must, but not yours. And if they haven't got it by now, after you've explained again and again, then tear the contract and dismiss them or distance yourself. In other words, the second important component here to hold close to your heart is the 8th yogic principle, to be surrounded by a positive environment. Yes, even from a member of your family. If their constant attitude is doom and gloom, expressing with words or silently their skeptical, pessimistic intuition that everything is too good to be true and it will soon get worse, then distance yourself emotionally and even physically. Don't worry for them, they can still be hired as professional mourners and get generously paid these days for religious ceremonies, funerals, and wakes in places like China, Taiwan, India, Philippines, Vietnam, and other Asian countries for their great talent in expressing grief and sorrow. But they won't get even 1 cent from you. Explain once, twice, or even 10 times, but if their displayed melancholy continues, then send them to China. Moreover, in relation to and as a repetition of Rule A, I remind you again, instead of just looking outward, it is equally important to let go of your own negative stories. Positive thinking and a positive environment are equally important principles. Neither is more important than the other, just as yin and yang are equal parts of the same truth. By the way, look for our video "The Shit Hit the Fan," which is definitely connected to this one. I'll see you there.